Hello, everybody. I'm Troy Sessions, and by now you've seen quite a few of these episodes from me. I'm going over last night. Last night on my free course, I had the whole group was like pretty frustrated in thinking that there was no way to hunt Alaska except by spending a lot of money. And I walked through the process of it with, buying us something as simple as a canoe, and they realized, oh my gosh, I can do this. And I went, well, wait a minute, let's do a $20,000 boat. Can you buy a $20,000 boat? I mean, if I can do it with a little cheap thing, can you do it? Can you hunt Alaska under $3,500 every single year and buy a $20,000 boat and buy a $10,000 used truck and store it in Alaska? And after the class, everybody was blown away with the facts. I presented facts, numbers, and proved to them by the end of this 40-minute free course that you absolutely do it. Not only can you do it, it's a way of life. My friends do this every single year. I do it every year. I've got buddies that have 2 boats. Nobody spends not even close to $3,500. And I proved to them how it's cheaper to hunt Alaska as a non-resident as it is as a resident. Think about that. Let that sink in for a minute. Now check this out. Have you tried this coffee from wildborncoffee.com? And this one here is the Cowboy Brew. You ought to try it out. It's pretty good stuff. I like it a lot. And it's my new company. So wildborncoffee.com. Just something to take with me into moose camp now. It doesn't have to be, I'm so happy it's my coffee and it's not somebody else, other brands, coffee that I don't even know. So wildborncoffee.com. Anyhow, back to what we were talking about. I asked the group, and there was about 10 people in the class, and I said, have I proved this to you that this can be done every year? And it was overwhelmed. People were excited. You could see the sense of relief. Non-residents don't realize that you can do it. And residents were doing it. It's a way of life, once again, to hunt Alaska for that cheaply. So I went over the concept of buying a $20,000 boat, a $10,000 truck, and a concept, which isn't a concept, it's real. Imagine yourself hunting for the next 5, 8, 10 years with that. You've got a $30,000 investment. And you go into that 50-50 with your buddy. So at 30 grand, now you're at 15 grand. And if you have a third person go in, which is quite easy to do, I've done it with airplanes before. You break that down, now you're at 7 grand. Or, what is that? 10, 20, 30. Now you're at 10 grand per person. And I showed them the actual numbers of inflation of how much more it costs to live in Alaska versus the lower 48. And you can buy a boat for the difference between you living in the lower 48 as a non-resident and me, what I got to pay for as inflation to live in Alaska. Guess what? You can buy a boat. Non-residents can buy a boat, come to Alaska, cheaper. It's about 21 grand. Look it up. Those are real facts, real stuff. Inflation, especially if you're a landowner in Alaska and you're paying mortgage, taxes and all that. Then you got food taxes and oil taxes, and the dividend in Alaska, it's a joke. I mean, really, why not just give me an Alaskan discount of 5 to 10% per fill up automatically? I'd rather have that. I'd get a lot more benefit out of that than the dumb taxes or the what you get from Alaska is the dividend's just dumb, stupid, silly. But hey, we take it, right? Anyhow, I got off course there. But you can actually, you can store your boat and your used truck that you buy in Alaska, and hunt Alaska cheaper than I can as a property owner with my own boat and truck. You pay, you can probably store your boat and truck for as little as $50 a month. I've done it because I was storing an ocean boat down towards Wasilla area, and I didn't want to move the boat, that big of a boat, back and forth from Fairbanks. So we stored it in Wasilla, and then we took it down to the ocean fronts and ports and stuff, hunted from there. And you can go as high as $200 a month if you want to put your boat and your truck into an underneath an enclosure, not heated. You just keep the snow from, load from landing on the boat trailer, on the boat in the truck, and putting, a lot of weight on it. And that's about $200 a month, and that would be a gated storage facility with cameras and key code, keypad that opens the gate. And you can do that for easy math. It's, let's say, $200 a month, and you split that 2 ways. Now you're $1,100 each. Split that 3 ways. Pretty nice, huh? And it's secure, it's safe, and it's it's going to be there when you get back. This is what we went over in the course, and other things. And I showed videos and boats. I showed my buddy Frankie teaching his 5-year-old son out on the river, on the Chena River and the Tanana River outside of Fairbanks, right there, teaching his 5-year-old son how to run a jet boat. It's pretty cool stuff. Anyhow, let that sink in while I have some of my Wildborn coffee. It's perfect for hunters like me. I think you'll enjoy it. I got the 6-bean brew is really good, and wildborncoffee.com. And by the way, for all of you that were at my my monthly paid course last night, it was pretty good. We talked about meat preparations and what I do, how to keep the meat cool out in the field, and then I went into how to get it down into the lower 48 from the field to town, and then from town back to the lower 48 for you to pick it up. Pretty good deal. That's my monthly. I go live each week during that monthly subscription there. And if you want information on that, just say, yeah, info, please. I'm going to have the link down below in the comments eventually, or you can DM me and I'll get you squared away. So take care, fellas. God bless, and Happy New Year is tonight. So tomorrow is 2026, in case you're watching this a year from now. Happy New Year, people. Be safe. Don't drink and drive, and but definitely drink. Cheers.